Although our story started long before August 17th, 1996, when your dad and I got married, I always knew growing up that I wanted to be a mom someday. So we were super excited when we found out we were going to have a baby. We didn't want to know what the baby was, whether you were a boy or a girl, just as long as the baby was healthy. So, needless to say, you were born middle of a thunderstorm a few weeks early on June 22nd, 1998. On that day, our lives changed forever. We named you Charlesy after my great grandmother and your great great grandmother. You brought such joy to our lives throughout the years. You've always kept us on our toes, and you always kept us busy through years of dance, cheerleading, and that one infamous softball season. I'm so proud of your accomplishments in life so far. I'm proud to be your mom. You have become a beautiful, independent young woman. I can't wait to see where the future takes you.
Chelsea and I have known each other for the longest time. Our friendship first started off at elementary school, and it only grew stronger as we went through middle school and high school together. And as high school came to an end, it was time to go to college, and we both decided to pick two different colleges to attend. Even though we didn't attend the same college, I could always count on Chelsea to be there for me. She's my best friend, and anytime I needed her, she was always there. Even if it was just a phone call, she always picked up. I spend most of my weekends at Chelsea's, and we just hang out, go to dinner, or just sit there and make crafts. But the most important thing is she always makes me laugh. Her personality is so bubbly and so bright, and she's always making somebody smile or making someone laugh, or even just there to pick you up after a bad day. Her personality just brings so much joy to me and everyone around her. I don't know where I would be without her today. She's my best friend, and I couldn't live my life without her and her bubbly personality.
Say hello, Aunt Chelsea. Cameron and Otto here. We're going to tell you a story about how we met you. And it all started about, oh my goodness, like 2.5, almost 3 years ago. Crazy. I was talking to your boyfriend's brother, and you came to a Carolina football game with us, and I was thinking, oh goodness. Otto's looking at me. I was thinking, oh goodness, this girl might hate me. I really hope she doesn't hate me. And we met, we started talking. We were friends, but it wasn't like best friends yet. And then it all started whenever we came home for Christmas break. We started hanging out more, and he just turned my YouTube on. Oh goodness, dude. Let's turn that off. So, it all started then, and who would have known that almost 3 years later we would be best friends? You're one of the most caring, compassionate people I've ever met. You're there whenever I need a shoulder to lean on, whenever I'm having troubles in school, or just whenever I want to talk. You're always a FaceTime away. And I just want to let you know that I love you, and I think that you're awesome, and you keep doing what you're doing. And I'll see you in 2 weeks for my birthday. Love you.
I met Charlesy in 2014 when we both spent our summer traveling with Teens Westward Bound. We laughed, we cried, and we even laughed until we cried sometimes. Charlesy has such a great personality, and she's one of the most caring, loving, kind, sweet, and funny people that I know. Her adventurous spirit led to some pretty amazing memories on our trip. Some of my favorites were the day that we spent in Disneyland running around like two crazy kids, and another one where she was crazy enough to tie herself to me for 24 hours in St. Louis. I love how Charlesy is always ready for an adventure and always puts a smile on my face. I don't know how I would have survived that summer without her.
Hi, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. I'm here to talk about Charlesy and our friendship. We were really close in middle school, and then in high school we kind of grew apart. We talked to each other occasionally, but not really. We didn't really hang out of school. In middle school we used to listen to music in the gym and just dance. One time we planned to dress up as Kesha, and I thought she wasn't going to do it, so I didn't do it, and then in came Charlesy with her full face glam and glitter all over her face, and I was like, oh, well, at least I know now she's dependable. So Charlesy's just a genuine good person. She's always there when you need her. She's helpful with my 2-year-old. She loves her. She likes to play with her. She likes to FaceTime me every day, even when I'm taking my naps. I just love her. She's just a great person, and she's genuine, and she's a good friend.